Welcome everyone to this NN Talk Show episode number 4. And today's topic is on weight loss secrets by health coach Subrajith Das. And you can see his transformation. He is a real proof and he is the right person to talk this topic today. Right? Everyone, welcome him with some fire and some flowers. Welcome him. Welcome him, guys. Welcome, Subrajit sir. Welcome, sir. How are you?
Thank you so much, sir. I am good, sir.
Awesome to see. And this poster is inspiring. You can see
Thank you,
like
sir.
before and after. It's really inspiring to, I think, many of them. Yeah, thank you, Mugilan sir, for welcoming him. Thank you, Priyamra ma'am. Thank you, Brinda ma'am. Thank you so much. Welcome. So it's an honor to invite you to this podcast. Okay, so let's get started. So before starting this podcast, I want you guys to actively listen and ask questions later part. Okay, because we have like we have framed some important frequently asked questions. So we will go one by one, and at the end you can ask your questions. Okay. Okay. Thank you for those who are welcome. Yes, sir. It's right now. It's the right time. So yeah. So how are you first of all? And thanks for being here. Thanks for accepting our invitation to this podcast. How do you
Thank you
feel,
so
sir?
much, sir. I am feeling very good. And thank you
Great,
so
sir.
much, sir, for inviting me here.
Yes,
Really,
sir.
it's a good platform of yours. You're running a
Thank
5
you,
a.m.
sir.
Magic Club, and I'm also a part of that. And really, it's so awesome to get that 5 a.m. Magic Club, which is transforming a lot of lives.
Yeah,
Thank you so much,
definitely.
sir.
Awesome. And you've been a very action taker, and you've been very, like consistent in attending those 5 a.m. Magic Club sessions. And yes, sir. So let's, we can have a quick introduction about you. And especially, I'm curious to know about your, like the transformation that you got. It's really, like you look handsome, and we want that secret also. So you can just go ahead and start sharing about yourself and about your transformation journey. Why, how you went like overweight or obese, then at which point you wanted to reduce the weight, and how you did it, and how you felt after getting transformed. Okay, you can go ahead, sir. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you so much, sir. First of all, thank you so much, sir, for inviting me here, and thank you so much, all the participants here. And really, it's a great honor to have all of you here. And I just want to share who am I and why I have transformed myself and why I have decided to be a health coach and why I am helping a lot of people to transform their health. So, first of all, actually, I started my career as an electrical engineer. I am must say, passed out my electrical engineering from Indian Institute of Management and Planning, and after
Wow.
that, yes, and after that, I commenced my MBA from there, and after that, I joined electrical engineering, electrical companies, and I done my job for more than 15 years. And
Okay.
once during the job, I total my job was a sitting job. I was totally sitting and doing the works. And during that, I gained my weight. And if anyone is in my Facebook, you can see my previous pics were I was very lean and thin actually. But after job, what happened? Ki my weight gained, and after weight gain, means when weight gain started, it gained, and suddenly once I felt ki when I'm sitting, then I'm unable to stand up, and if I'm stand up, then to sit, I have to think. I have joint pains. I have a lot of problems, and when I go and check my weight, I found I was 113, means 113 kg. Then I thought ki I should reduce my weight, and that time I tried a lot of things, and I got cheated nearly everywhere. Someone told you will
Okay.
lose your weight in 1 month. Come and join us. Do yoga, do exercise, join gym. I have done everything. and I had failed everywhere. Then I finally thought, ki, let's go to Google and YouTube and see how can you do weight loss. I also went there. They told me you take cumin water, cumin powder and water. Your fat will be melt. Like this, I take do
Usually,
that.
usually all people will do like self search, right?
Yes, yes, yes. That also I had done. And that time I
Yeah.
don't have any finance. I was earning more than some means a good amount, more than 2 lakh rupees. So that was not a money is not a constant for me. And finally, actually, the main thing is that one day I felt very offended. There was a public meeting, and plastic chairs were arranged for sitting. And when I sat there, and after sitting, when I stood up, then the chair stood up with me also.
Oh my God.
I was so fat. So
Okay.
that was
I
so
can
offending
I
for me.
can
All my colleagues,
visualize that scenario actually.
yes, yes, all my colleagues laughed at me. They told, "Arey, so fat you are, you must lose your weight." And from next day, I
Mm,
started running, walking,
okay.
jogging. And after a few days, what happened? My legs are just so much pain and got so much pain in my legs that I stopped running also. So by trying everything, I did not get anything. And one day night, 12 o'clock, I saw an advertise. You also have shown everything. The slim Sona belt, where the belt
Mm.
that will help you to lose your fat. I also purchased that. I also remember that I purchased that of 5,600 rupees, and also
Okay.
that did not work for me. So everything I tried, and finally I thought there are two type of peoples in the world. One is fat, another is lean. You're thin or fit. Then I thought I cannot lose my weight. I am not Ambani's son. I am not anything. Means so crowdful that I can lose my weight. So finally, what I did is in 2019 I started learning of this. I started learning what is health and how can anyone lose weight. So then what I done is then I started doing courses, and I have done a certified course of 2 years, and I am a
Wow.
certified nutritionist, and I am a certified health and nutrition coach also. After that, in 2019, COVID was there, so online courses I joined in 2021. I had completed my course, and after completing my course, I started researching, and first research I have done on myself, and I started losing my weight. And it first it will take me means it took me nearly about 7 to 8 months to lose my full weight because I was doing research on myself actually. And after
Okay.
8 months, I found myself fit, and then I learned how to maintain weight. And the main thing
Wow.
is that a little bit comedy also, that when I was fat, no girl is looking after me. I was trying a lot of girls to propose and
Most
do marriage
painful
also.
point of voice.
That's the thing. So
Okay.
and age was above 30. So parents are also worried ki if you will lose your weight, then only you can get married. So when I
Mm.
lose the weight in 2021 itself, I got married, and
Wow.
whom I got married, she has also means she is also not too fat. She is also a little bit fat. She
Okay.
little bit means she have 18 to 19 kg of heavy weight. Then,
Okay.
but she always think herself that yeah, she herself think that she is fit. But after marriage, I told her you can also lose your weight, and she told no, I
Mm.
am good, I am fine, I don't want to lose my weight. Then also I took her in the weight loss process, and
Okay.
finally she lost her 19 kgs of weight, and now she is
Wow.
also fit and fine. So by these
Wow.
two trials, I got I can help anyone to lose weight. Then I
Others also.
started,
Okay. Mm.
and
Awesome. Awesome.
by this way, yes, sir.
Yes, yes, sir. Go ahead.
So by yes, yes. By this way, I started helping people also, and I have started. First of all, my first client, I started with whom I have tried with him, with her, free of cost, because I thought,
Okay.
ki, let's see have the confidence. And once I started with her, she told, sir, I had nearly spent about 2 to 3 lakh rupees. Also, I had cut my belly size after spending 2.5 lakh rupees. I have reduced my belly size, stomach size, so that I can eat less and I can lose my weight. After that, also I have not lost a lot of weight. But by coming to you, by eating everything, I lost my weight, and she had lost. around 32 kg.
Oh my
And
God.
after that, I got a confidence that I can help
Awesome.
anyone. After that, I started losing weight, gaining weight, maintaining weight. And during that time, also 2021, 2022, in 2 to 3 hospitals, also means we are giving consultation weekly, one day, monthly, one day, like that. They were inviting us for their diet preparation of their patients. So that also we have started. And my wife also had means I have advised her to join the same course which I had done, and now she is under process. By 2024 end, she will also be a certified coach
Wow.
also. So both
Wow.
of us decided to leave the
Healthy
job.
couples.
So after that, in 2020 itself, I left my job and I started helping people from that time itself. And now onwards, we have helped more than 300 families to lose their
Oh my God.
weight, to
Wow.
gain their weight, and to maintain their weight. And all of them are
Awesome.
too happy. And since last 2 years, 3 years, no one has gained a single kg weight again.
So you
So
gave a
after
proper
that,
knowledge like how to maintain their weight on their own.
yes.
Wow. Awesome.
Generally,
Awesome.
a lot of people lose their weight in 4 to 6 months, and some people, those who have a lot of weight and those who don't follow the proper diets and proper follow-ups, they take a lot of time. And those who take proper guidance and those who follow the guidance, they lose their weight in 4 to 6 months maximum. Because
Hmm.
we always try in the natural way to lose weight. We don't use any
Okay.
type of other products. And if required, then we can use supplements, because some people have to lose their weight fast. And if we use supplements, then we don't make them addicted to the supplements. Because some people are like that. If they take protein means after 3 months they lose their weight, and if they don't take protein powder, then also automatically they again gain their weight. And we also
Okay.
don't make them addicted to that. we uh,
Hmm.
we help them in uh, such a thing that they don't again regain their weight. They again don't bounce to the normal weight. So once they become the ideal weight, they stay in that. 1 2 kg, 1 kg plus, 1 kg minus, again they can go up, again they can uh, go down, like this that happens. So this is my total story. And in between, a lot of things also happened. One person, these things I just want to share because this is a good
Yeah.
platform.
Yeah.
I think I should share. One person, one lady, she was of age 82 years, and
Okay.
doctor told that she will die in next 6 to 7 months,
Oh my
because
God.
she is of heavy weight, and she cannot survive in this weight. And there
Oh,
is no means in according to doctor, there is no way to lose her weight, because she cannot stay without diet, and she cannot stay without eating, and we cannot operate her in this age. And I don't know her. This is totally unknown to me. Actually, I went to that hospital for some guidance, and her husband and she both were coming by that stretcher. And while coming, his husband was crying. I thought maybe his wife died or anything happened. But I just asked him normally, "Sir, what happened?" She told, "No, no, nothing happened. Doctor told that she cannot lose her weight and she will die in under 8 months." So it was very
okay.
much painful for me. So I told, "Sir, if you want, shall I try for her?" Then he told, "Sir, I will pay you 2 lakh rupees. You please try for her." No, sir, I
Oh.
don't need 2 lakh rupees. You just pay my normal fees. I will try for her. And so you will not believe. From the third day, she started losing his first kilo. 1 kilo she
Oh.
lost in 3 days. And in 3 months, after 3 months, she went to roof by walking. And
Wow.
before 2 years, since 2 years, she was bedridden. She was not even
Hmm.
means waking up. So this is a
Wow.
great transformation in my life. So I was thankful to God that He gave me the chance to save anyone's life. And the doctor also was very much surprised how this happened. So I told,
Okay.
no,
Great.
this is not a magic. This is science, because we are not magicians. We are just like this, sir. So this is the best result which I got till now, because she lost around 42 kgs, sir.
Wow. Awesome. Awesome.
So at the age
Awesome.
of 82, losing 42 kg means it is a great achievement for her. And still now she is alive. And
Wow.
she is in Hyderabad actually.
Okay.
So she is staying with
Nice.
her. Yeah, she is staying with her boy. Means with his son. His son is doing job in Hyderabad. She is from Odisha, and really great transformation in my life. A lot of transformations. I had seen a lot of pain points. Actually, the person who come with a why clear, the why I want to lose my weight, then I think we can gain. Means he can
Oh,
lose his weight.
lose the weight.
Yes.
Awesome. 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 It's a, like it's an inspiration story that you had. Guys,
Thank you,
how
sir.
do you feel listening to his just the introduction part of his story and the transformation that his clients got? Can you just drop some emojis in the chat? Already, yes, Mugilan sir shared, Girija ma'am shared. Others do share your emojis in the chat, and let's get started with the questions that I have in my mind. Okay. So, sir, I have few questions. Meanwhile, the participants
Sure,
can
sure.
type their emojis. So, the
Yes,
first
yes.
question is, I want to know, like, from your story, I got one point that for to my answer to my question. That is, why people gain weight quickly or sooner or like like unconsciously. And you told like sitting long hours of work they are getting, right? So like this, can you share a few like like the real proof that your client got gained weight because of these particular habits or not taking care of something or not being conscious of something? So can you just share a few points why people are getting obese? Okay, is it like gene based
Yes.
or is it their habits based or what it is?
Yes, sir. So actually, there are a lot of reasons for gaining weight. As you
Okay.
told, there is also a gene base. If in the gene someone is fat, then his son and daughter will be fat. That is true. And nowadays, the main thing is in India that we don't have the proper knowledge of health. Okay, so that is the
Okay.
main thing which we are lagging because in our study, in our course, we learn everything, but we don't learn the actual way of eating, actual way of doing exercise. So what we do is
Implementing, yeah.
we follow everyone, anyone we saw see in YouTube. Miss, now I am coming live in your miss with you. So the person those who are listening me, they will simply follow me because they don't have education that why we are gaining weight. So today we'll clear it why we gain weight. First thing is
Hmm.
that there is a very wrong concept in our society that calorie equal to weight, right? So that is true. That is I don't say that is totally wrong. That is true. More calorie you take, your weight will be more. And
More.
what people do is if they eat more, for example, if I eat today 200 grams of sugar, I will try, means I will go to gym and I will run more. I will think that means I took 500 calories and now if I will run in the gym, I will lose my 500 calories in 2 hours. Right. So that is not the proper way because only losing calorie, yeah, only gaining calorie is not the proper solution for weight loss. That first myth we have to means omit out that we should not think that only gaining calorie, yeah, only eating full belly is the concept of gaining weight. First thing.
Okay.
Second thing is that we must be calorie conscious. That doesn't mean we should eat everything. We must be calorie conscious, but we should not think only calorie effects. Second thing is that nowadays, due to IT jobs, due to corporate jobs, people what they are doing, they are sitting for a long time. That is also
Okay.
also a reason for gaining the weight. And third thing is that improper eating habits. People doesn't know what to eat and how to eat. I met a person in bus. He told me that I told me, I just asked him, he said, why you are gaining your weight? He told me that now I am started losing. But how do you know? No, I am now eating only chips. Okay, so people think eating chips is means your diet conscious. I am not eating rice and roti. I am simply eating chips and I am losing my weight. So people might think by staying hungry you can lose your weight. By staying hungry you will gain your weight. You will not lose your weight, right?
Mm.
Also, there is another reason: hormonal imbalances.
Okay.
Hormonal imbalance also lead to weight gain because you see maximum ladies post pregnancy they gain their weight.
Okay.
Lot of boys also, if they have hormonal imbalance, they also gain their weight. And another reason, lot of people in nowadays, small kids also, they are going in stress, they are going in depression, and that is also the main reason for weight gain.
Awesome.
Going in
Awesome.
stress
Awesome.
also is a reason of weight gain. Another thing, improper sleep. If you
Okay.
don't take proper sleep, that is also a reason of weight gain. Therefore, in 5
Hmm.
a.m. Magic Club teaches he sleep before 10 and arise before and wake up before 4. So that is the actual thing. 4 to 6 hours, sorry, 6 to 8 hours sleep is compulsory for an adult human being. So these are the things for gaining of weight.
Awesome. Awesome, sir. Okay, so let me go to the next question. That is, how can one transition to a natural diet? Okay, to achieve weight loss. Natural diet.
Yes. Natural diet of weight loss. So actually, for this we have to do 3 to 4 things. First of all, diet varies from age groups. Actually,
Okay.
first of all, actually, if a small kid is obese, then for a small kid diet is different from a for a adult diet is different from an old age person diet is different, and for a lady diet is different, and for gents diet are different, and for a working person, for example, a person who is doing physical labor, so for his also diet is different, and a person who is sitting continuously is an IT job, sitting for 10 to 12 hours, for him also diet is different. But I will say a common diet which everyone can follow, because now it is now personally we cannot decide all those things. So we will share a common diet in which all can connect to that, right?
Okay.
So common diet is like that. First of all, we should in the morning, first morning
Okay.
when we wake up, as we teaches in 5 a.m. Magic Club, drink 1 to 2 glass of water without doing brush, and this
Okay.
that must be lukewarm water. That should not be too hot. That should not be too cold. So
Okay.
lukewarm water, 1 to 2 glass of lukewarm water. If you take in the morning, what happens? Digestive enzymes when you sleep, then digestive enzymes are secreted in our mouth. So when we drink water without brushing, before brushing our teeth, then all the enzymes go inside and they help our gut health to good. So that is the thing. And second thing is that water, give some gap, do some exercise, and if possible, before exercise, do your stool pass, fresh up. Then after that, do some exercise, and exercise must be 5 to 6:30. Before 6:30, you should do exercise, and after that, try to take your breakfast in 8 to 9 a.m., not more than 9. Generally,
Okay.
people, what they do the breakfast. Some people do 10 a.m., some do 6 a.m. So that should be very much clear. People should do their breakfast before 9 a.m. And the law says everywhere you see in the temple also. Temple, what happens? We miss prasadam when we first prasadam. It goes to God before 8 a.m., 6 to 8. And the
Yeah.
rule also says the same. Whenever we wake up, after waking up, 4 hours gap, we should maintain 4 to 4.5 hours, maximum 5 hours. In between that 5 hours, we should have our breakfast and fix the breakfast time. Anytime you want before 9 a.m., you fix that time, whichever is comfortable for you.
Okay.
So after another thing, during breakfast, don't drink water and chew the food properly, because there is a logic which God has given us. You see, we are having 32 teeth, but only
Yeah.
one tongue. And if the tongue little bit it will go right, left, or outside, inside, then the teeth can chew and tear out the tongue. So when we swallow anything, one time swallow equal to 32 times chewing. So before you swallow anything, chew it 30 frames. And that is the
Okay.
best rule. And once you chew the food in the mouth, your digestion will start from mouth itself. So next is lunch. Give minimum 4 to 5 hours gap in lunch, and in between that you can drink water, and don't eat even a single seed of anything in between.
Okay.
Yeah, and after that take lunch, and morning breakfast must be rich of fiber and protein. That is compulsory because we miss that. Next, in lunch, lunch also same, more fiber, more protein,
Okay.
and more vitamins and minerals, and less carbs. If you go up the ratio, it will be like 50% fiber, 25% to 30% protein, and rest 10 to 15% vitamin and minerals, and last was carbs. And what we do in your Indian family, we take this much rice and this, yeah, sambar, and this much small means
Sir, that
rice.
is our usual, like, like food, right?
Yes, no, we have to take the usual food, but you have to change the quantities.
Correct,
That's the
correct.
thing.
Exactly. I accept it. I accept. Yeah, yeah, sir.
Yeah. And next, again, give 4 to 5 hours gap. Then you must take evening snacks. And evening snacks, we recommend fruits, because
Okay.
one fruit is required in your to maintain your full diet. So one fruit is required. One fruit means if you are in a weight loss process, we recommend apple, papaya, and like this you can take also anjeer, dry fruits you can take. And before taking dry fruits, it must be soaked for 24 hours.
Oh,
Without
24
soaking,
hours.
don't
Okay.
take dry fruits. Yeah, without soaking, don't take dry fruits because it has no use of taking it.
Okay.
Yes, and after that, in the night, same 4 hours, and after giving the 4 hours gap, you take the night dinner, and night dinner must be rich of protein. If you take some protein in night, then it is very good. And if in between you are addicted to tea or coffee, so you can take black coffee or black tea
Okay.
or any
Okay.
herbal tea. In last, I will give you a surprise. In last, how to prepare herbal tea in house. That is a
Wow.
gift for all those watching live. So that will boost your immunity. That will help a lot of things. That will help to improve your bowel movements. So I will help. I mean, I'll tell the last. Those who stay till
Okay.
last, they will take it, and that will not be recorded. That is only for those who are live. I
Oh,
request.
nice, nice, nice. And you also mentioned about actually one of my question got answered. So I
Yeah.
was about to ask, like, what role does this, like mindful eating play in weight loss? Like you told,
Yes.
chewing and eating. So maybe if you want, you can add one more point about that mindful eating.
Yes, yes, sir. Yeah, that is a very good question actually, because normal persons doesn't think of that, and only a coach like you can think this, because you are a mind coach also. So mindful eating actually plays a vital role, because persons forget. You see, during now it is a trend, when a kid eats, their father he watch the mobile like this, mother feeds, he just eats like this.
Mm,
He doesn't know what he's eating and what is going to his mouth. And this habit becomes so habitual that during adult and during old age also, now so old persons are also fine watching TV and eating. They don't know what they're eating. Some person serve them, they are eating, they don't know what they are going to eat, what is the taste, they don't know anything. They're just watching
okay.
the TV. They're emotional in the TV. So what happened? They are mind focused in, and they are thinking that the food will give us nutrition. No. As in the morning, we do a practice of water prayer in 5 a.m. Magic Club. The same thing we must do while we eat. You want to pray, at least say thank you to the food which you are eating. That thank you so much, the Almighty, for giving this food, and thank you so much this food for going inside my body and giving me a nutrition. and you
Okay.
feel that food. As you told already, told that you chew. When you chew, you will feel that food, and you always try to feel that food what you're eating. Rice, wow, so soft rice. Dal, so amazing dal. Like this, you feel that and eat, and you will see. First, means you will being by eating like this, you will stay happy. Second, thus the food which you are eating that will give 100% nutrition to your body, and nutrition absorption will be more. You can notice it, and you will never in your lifetime you don't have to eat multivitamins if you do these things.
Awesome.
So these
Awesome.
things are very much required. Mindful eating is most required, sir.
Okay, great answer, and thank you so much for that. And can you share some practical tips for incorporating natural remedies into daily meals? Is it possible? And you can give some tips on that. Natural remedies
Yes,
in daily meals.
yes. Natural remedy means in if we start from the morning. So in morning, as I told, we have to eat protein-rich foods and fiber-rich foods. When
Okay.
we actually what happened, we came far away from the nature. Now
Mm,
we are just following the foods which are packaged foods. We are believing in that because if we see one green pea is packed, we believe that it will be good.
good.
If we see, yeah, that is
It represents
nature.
a
If we
healthy,
see,
healthy kind of thing.
yes, yes. Our mindset is like that
Our
because
mindset is made like that.
yes. And if we see one potato, onion, brinjal, anything which we see it is packaged means it is good, but we don't know it has been kept in fridge. It has been kept in
Hmm.
and by it will 100% damage our body. Because I will give you a logic, you can think it up. Why I told to drink lukewarm water? You think in winters, or for example, if for example, let's take example of yours. For example, if you go to Himalaya is the coldest place. If you go there and if you urinate there, so will your urine or your spit there, that will be warm or cold?
Warm.
Warm. In a cold place also, body gives you warm water. That means body, whatever we give inside the body, that's get heated. Then
Hmm.
body uses. Same thing. And we forget that. We eat frozen foods. In summer, we drink cold water. We drink cold drinks. So our body, our immunity get damaged. The first thing we have to leave is we have to avoid these cold storage foods. And
Okay.
if possible, I suggest don't keep fridge in your house. And you will not believe my house there is no fridge. We don't use fridge.
Okay.
We don't need a fridge
Hmm.
for
Okay,
storing
sir.
food. Special, you can
Okay.
store ice, you can store anything else, but for storing food, don't use fridge. Try to buy fresh vegetables from the market, wash it properly, and eat it. Because now vegetables are coming with full of chemicals. So try to wash it properly and eat. Yeah. Next, practical tips we are talking about. First, protein-rich foods. Protein-rich foods automatically they have fiber because nature, anything from nature we take, nature added fiber to everything. You eat rice, fiber is there. You eat dal, fiber is there. You eat chana,
Okay.
sprouts, fiber is there. So try to make some sprouts and eat it in the morning because they are fiber rich and they are also protein rich. Some people from South India, they have the habit of eating dosa and idli, right? We
Yeah.
also say no. We say you can eat it. You should eat because you see idli is the most best thing we suggest to persons because you see idli doesn't have any oil. That is oil free thing. And the most dangerous thing which we take in the morning is oil. Morning, try to avoid oils. And if you are so interested to eat dosa, you can do one thing. Don't mix rice You can
Okay.
take moong, understand?
Yeah, Mung dal.
Yeah. So you can take moong without using udad. You can take moong and you can grind that, and only by using moong you can prepare dosa. That dosa will not be so means thin. That little bit thick, but you can eat that. That is too much healthy. Okay, because the dosa which you prepared in normal dosa is prepared, that in that rice is included, and in that also udad is included. So in these two things are at a time we don't allow these two things to eat. Okay, they are
Okay.
opposite
Okay.
diets, right? So we should not take it. And the best thing which we eat with dosa is chutney. We must eat chutney in the morning. That may be coconut chutney, that may be peas chutney, that may be any type of chutney which you eat. That must be there. That is too much good for us. Idli chutney you can eat, and idli also you can prepare in moong. That will taste so good, because I
Okay.
have tried everything that I am saying. You can eat idli and dosa by moong also. That will taste
Okay.
very good. And once you are habituated to healthy diets, you will not go for any unhealthy diets. And next in lunch add more fiber and more. If you are taking sambar compared to rice, don't mix sambar in rice. Do
Okay.
the opposite. Mix rice in sambar, right?
Okay.
So it will taste good and you will enjoy the food also, and try to take more veggies in that. In sambar
Hmm.
also means we are already using more lot of veggies. And also, except that if you want to eat some veggies, you can also add some more vegetables, like some little bit, add little oil and do some fries and you can eat. And if you are outside, then you can make a habit eating sambar. In that will more protein will go inside and less carbs will go inside. And don't forget to take salads. Salad is the most important part which we forget. And why salad is important? Because salads are rich of fiber. And take salads and then take sambar and rice, dal, rice, and any type of vegetable you want. Those were non-vegetarians. For them, if in the morning you want to take egg, you can take, but try to remove the yellow part of the egg and eat the white part. If you want to lose your weight, if you are not losing your weight, if you are gaining your weight, then you can take the whole egg. So after
Okay.
boiling the egg, take out the yellow part and eat the white part. You can eat 4 eggs like that, and the breakfast will be full of protein and calcium and fiber also. If you can eat 6 eggs, you can eat, no problem. And in the lunch, you can take fish, you can take egg, you can take meat means chicken. Mutton is not allowed during weight loss. Mutton
Okay.
you should not take, because it will red meat will gain your weight. So red meats are not allowed. You can take chicken, but chicken must be little amount. You should not take too much chicken because it will also containing fats. It will again gain your fat. Next, in already I told you, in evening snacks you can take fruits, and in night some natural things, like if you can prepare some dal, you can do it. If you can prepare some soup, vegetable soup is too much good in night, you can take that, because a lot of vegetable mix are there, so you can eat that and sleep. And if you are feeling too much craving like that, so you can you can add a little bit rice, or else one roti to that, you can eat and sleep.
Okay. That was
One roti,
a
so that.
nice, like natural remedies that fit into our daily meals actually. So next question is
Yes.
really, really important one to discuss, like in this session. That is, what are the common misconception about weight loss that you often encounter with your clients, or someone has like, I'm doing this for my weight loss. Like the misconception is like they will understand in different way by seeing YouTube or like Instagram reels, or they search in Google and they understand this is weight loss. So what kind of common misconception you hear from your clients or your surroundings about weight loss? And so that if you address
Yes.
that particular thing, those are watching this video or in the session, they will not repeat that mistake.
Sure, sure. The major misconception is people think that by doing exercise, our weight will lose.
Okay.
Right? Only by doing exercise, our weight will lose, and that is never going to happen. Second thing is that may happen. I am saying you that will happen. How? Once you skip food, means as I told, a calorie equal to weight. So if you take less food, means you lose calorie. But what will happen? Temporarily you can lose your weight, but after that your skin will be very much loose. You will look like an old person after that. And doing exercise, doing a lot of hard exercise means, for example, I am not a gymnastic guy. I never do gym a lot. So once I go to gym, and I'm very much enthusiastic to lose my weight, I go to gym. I started doing gym for 3 hours, 4 hours for losing my weight.
Okay.
And what happened? I'm not taking proper food. I have no idea about the food. I am just doing exercise. That time I may lose my weight for 3 to 4 days, but my other problems will start. My joint pains will start. My muscles will be stiff. My cells will be means diverted. So all these problems will start. This is the first misconception. Second misconception is people think the people have no idea about fasting. People think fasting means eating nothing.
Okay.
There's a normal conception in India that fasting means eating nothing is fasting.
Yeah.
That most of my clients faced. They told, sir, we have done fasting in the name of God, in the name of Allah, but we have not lose the weight. Well, I told how. They told ki once we started fasting, nowadays there is rosa is going on. So people do fasting for the whole day, and after 30 days, they again eat so much because there is a lot of craving inside their mind since 30 days. I had not ate since 30 days, and now I have to eat a lot. And again they gain weight. In 30 days they may lose 1 to 2 kilo, and again they gain 5 kilo.
Okay.
So that is a great misconception that we don't eat and lose weight. Second, third is that there is nothing in the world like fat cutter. Lot of people sell
Okay.
their medicines by saying that we have a fat cutter.
Okay.
We are giving you this tablet. You eat it 3 times a day. Your fat will be cut off. Fat can never be cut off. You cannot cut the fats. Okay,
Yeah.
fat can never be melted. There is nothing that you took. You press our clothes.
uh,
You take an iron
mm,
and press your body. Your fats will not melt there. So
yes.
by giving more heat to body, fats are not going to melt. So
Okay.
only we can design our body by proper eating patterns, and that
Okay.
is most important. So these things are very much important in this. And third thing is that there is another misconception. I had seen one of my clients. He came to me. He told me, sir, I was running. He was age of 45, 46 years. He came to me. He told, sir, I am running since 7 years. But why I am not losing my weight? I asked him,
Mm.
what is your eating pattern? He told, sir, I am running for 5 kilometers per day. And after coming, I just eat nothing. I just eat one samosa. So I told, you are losing 200 calories and taking 300 calories. So how can you lose your weight?
Balanced.
Not that it will go up actually.
It's a go up actually. 100 grams,
Yes.
100
So
calories.
yes.
Yeah.
So that is also a misconception. We don't know the proper type of food which we eat after exercise, which we eat before exercise. And the fourth thing is that someone told, sir, our body contains 75% of water.
Yeah.
So I take a lot of water, and still also I'm not losing my weight. So I told, only taking water will not lose your weight. then that may increase your blood pressure, that may increase other problems, that may affect your kidney also, that may
Okay.
lead to kidney fail also, that may lead to liver fail also, over drinking of water. And that person is of 72 kilo of weight, and he is taking water of 8 to 10 liters per day.
Okay.
So that is also a misconception. We should not think only drinking water will lose our weight. And another thing, nowadays a lot of means I don't want to take the name. Lot of persons are suggesting that you take only salad in your food. Don't eat anything. Only take salad. Your weight will
Can
be lost.
you spell that, sir? I'm new to that. What is that?
Salad. SALAD.
Salad. Okay, okay. Salad. Okay, okay.
Salad. Yeah.
Fine, fine.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So lot of persons are guiding like that. They are means patients that you take salad and you can lose your weight. And that is a great misconception in our society. We think that only by eating salad, whenever you are hungry, eat salad. Whenever
Okay.
you are hungry, eat a fruit. Don't do that. Because this is our
Okay.
body, this is not a dustbin. Don't treat this as a dustbin. Because it is a place of worship. It helps us to do all our works. So don't treat it as a dustbin. So don't go in that misconception that only eating salad, yeah, only
Hmm.
eating all these things we can lose our weight. And fourth, the
Okay.
main thing is that proper guidance, lack of guidance.
Lack of guidance. Yes. Hmm.
Yes. For example, some people, those who are listening here, they will think that we learned everything. Now, sir told us this diet, we will eat and we will lose my weight. Okay, so this is not going to happen, right? Because first of all, I have to means, for example, if you come to me for weight loss, I have to means I take 2 to 3 days. First of all, to understand your eating pattern, what you are fond to eat, what you are eating in your daily routine. Okay. First time what
Okay.
happens when a person comes to us, he first of all tell lies to us. First, he tells, "Sir, I don't eat sweets. I am health conscious." He just try to show that I am health conscious. But the real
Hmm.
thing we have to get in 2 to 3 days. What he actually eats, and after
Okay.
that we can prepare proper diet chart, and that diet chart will not be permanent for that. We
Yeah.
prepare a diet
Understood.
chart for
Understood.
5 days.
Means,
After 5 days
means,
to 2 days, then we have to again change the diet chart. And we have to change the diet chart since he is with us. And once he came to ideal weight, then he can use our normal suggestions. Then we give him a proper diet chart and he can follow that for the lifetime. And he will never gain weight. Like this. Also a misconception this that people doesn't accept the guidance. Proper guidance is required for you to lose weight. So these
okay.
are all the things which we lag actually on the misconceptions in society.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much for addressing this misconception. I think, guys, those who are watching this video or this right now live in the session will not repeat this, right? So have a proper guidance, have a proper coach or some mentor with you. Yes, we can learn everything from, we can grab the information from the internet, but it's not, it may or may not fit for you. So we need a proper guidance, we need a proper support system. Okay, and also as Sar told, the diet is not a fixed one, right? It depends on the, as Sar told, it depends on the gender, the age, the type of work they are doing. All these things are there. So we need a support system in the journey of this weight loss, right? So that's a great thing. So I have a couple of questions, and one thing is related to the fire magical community also. How do this emotional and mental well-being contribute to a successful weight loss? Because in fire magic club we focus on this mental well-being, right, and a holistic well-being. So you can is there any relationship between this mental well-being to the weight loss?
Yes, yes, there is a 100% direct link with mental well-being and weight loss. Because as I told you already, because you also teach all these things that whatever we think, we be like that. So once I have done a practical, I am saying you, I have two glass of water. in the night, I blessed the water. I told that, hi water, I love you, as you tell in the 5 Magic Club. And the water, I love you so much. You are the best thing in my life, as you practice in our Magic Club. And the second glass of water, I scolded him. You are the very bad, and you have spoiled my life. You go away from my house. Like I told, and you will not believe. And the next morning, I just covered both the glasses and took it like that. And next morning, when I went to drink the water, I am unable to drink a single sip of water from the glass which is scolded. I am just unable to take a single sip from that. And I took the water which I have blessed, and after taking that, I felt so relaxed. And from that day, I learned that
Wow.
water is yeah, means anything you bless that works for you. And mind, as we learn in our 5M Magic Club, mind is the most powerful thing and powerful tool in our life. And if we can use it for blessing anything, that will work wonderful for us. And so there is a direct connection, as I told already, that if you were tensed, if you were depressed, then your weight will gain. So that is again a case of mind. So a person is mentally depressed, a person is mentally stressed. So stress and depression leads to weight gain. So we must be very much conscious while eating, and mindfully we must think what we are eating and when we are eating, because everything we do in this body, and by this body only, as we know, a lot of hormones are there which gives us positive vibrations. So if we eat positive food, that will create positive hormones and will get a good mind. So foods are directly linked to mind. Actually,
Mind,
in
yeah.
Hindi, there is a saying that जैसा खाओ अन्न वैसा बने मन, जैसा पियो पानी वैसी बनी बाणी. Means uh, what type of water you drink, like that you talk. Means you
Okay.
drink pure water, you talk pure things. You drink wine, you talk awkward, right? So same thing, if you eat good foods, then your mind will be good. If you eat positive foods, sattvic foods, your mind will be good. And if you eat wrong foods and wrong diets, then your mind will be very wrong. So this
Okay.
is the answer, and thank you so much for this amazing question.
Okay, and one more question, like you told about this breakfast, lunch, evening snacks, and all. But what happens when we are in working mode? We usually get this, like hunger or some craving things. I want to have some, grab some snacks. I need to grab some juice, something like I want to like the intake, right? So at the time, what kind of snacks or maybe like not I'm not asking in the weight loss thing. Generally, I'm asking for everyone, right? So what kind of foods or things are like I can able to consume during this, between these meal times, like especially the breakfast, lunch, uh dinner? So what kind of snacks I can able to eat? And one more thing, I want some affordable tips, like like everyone should have afford that to eat.
Yes,
So
yes,
mostly this
right.
protein, all these things are a little bit like costlier. So maybe you can suggest some affordable items so that we can consume as a snacks.
Sure. It is really a good question, and it happens because first thing we have to see that what type of hunger is there. We have two types of hunger. One is water hunger, another is food hunger. That is craving, which you are saying. During craving, we don't see body needs water or food. Normally, during craving, we eat food because
Yeah,
it is our mindset.
quantity also will take
So
more quantity.
yes. So whenever first craving is coming to you after food, it may be in between breakfast and lunch. It may be between lunch and evening snacks. It may be between evening snacks and dinner. Anytime you feel hungry, means first of all, try to drink 1 glass of water. And after drinking 1 glass of water, if you feel hungry after 5 minutes, then you will know that if you feel hungry, not craving, right? Because there are also two type of things. One is that mind wants to eat, another belly wants to eat. So these two things are there. We must understand it. That who wants to eat? If mind wants to eat, and if we can suppress the mind, then it is good. If you cannot suppress the mind, then if you are in ideal weight, you can take. And if you are fond of eating some spicy foods, in general, when you are in craving mode, we need some spicy foods. Little bit spicy there, then you feel good. Okay, so that time you can carry roasted chana with you.
Okay.
That will help a lot. And nowadays also we are getting peanuts and all those things, packaged foods, and try to avoid that. If possible, take with you. And
So can
roasted
you
chana
repeat
is
after
really an
roasted chana?
amazing.
Can you repeat after roasted chana?
No, yeah, and no, actually I'm telling about chana itself. I'm not told anything else.
Okay, okay.
The
Actually,
roasted
that
chana we can take.
network got okay.
Yes, and
Yeah, now
also
it's
another thing. Now it's clear.
yeah, now it's clear, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So another thing, next we can take some moong. Moong dal is coming now. Now moong dal packet it is coming. So we can fry it in a home and we can take it. Fry means we can take little bit oil, not more oil. We can take little
Okay.
bit oil and we can fry it and we can take it with us.
Okay,
That
we
is also
call
another.
in Tamil we call that as sundal.
Yes.
They also give in temples as prasad.
Yes, 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 yes.
And
Yes,
also
that
like
is.
that black chana also they give, right? Like for especially
Yes,
that
yes, yes,
Ganapati
correct.
functions, festivals, they
Yes.
used to give that.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay, okay, got
that
it.
we can take. Also, there is another means type of not seed actually. That is called fox knot. You can search in it, and Hindi will tell it makhana. That is fox knot. That is very light in weight. Okay,
Okay.
so that we can eat during craving.
Okay, I think I have seen that in some shops. It's like it looks like popcorn, right?
Yes, 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 correct. And
Okay.
that is
Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
great thing. We can take it.
Okay, let me share my screen also for participants so that this
Sure,
it
sure.
looks something like this. I have
Yes,
seen
yes, yes, yes,
shops.
yes.
Okay. So what it is like? What kind of like or it is like protein or fiber? What kind of
It is fiber,
uh,
protein, and calcium. Three
calcium?
things will
Okay,
get in there.
calcium.
Yeah,
Okay, okay, okay.
it is
Thanks
rich in
for
calcium. Yes. So we can take it during craving and don't take because you take one by one and that is the main thing during craving. Don't take at a time. If you have chana, don't take this much chana and eat like an animal. So take one chana and chew it properly. Second one, third one, enjoy the chana. Okay. In
okay.
that two things will happen. Your mind will get satisfied. I'm eating something since last 5 minutes, since last 10 minutes, and mind will get satisfied and it will don't allow you to eat more. And if you take too much, then also you will eat for 10 minutes. And if you eat one by one, then also you will eat for 10 minutes. So
Okay.
take one by one so that more calorie will not go into your body and mind will get satisfied. Second thing, if you are
Okay.
really hungry, try to take an apple with you.
Okay.
Apple is available everywhere. You can take an apple or else take a guava. Guava also is
Guava.
available everywhere.
Yeah.
Keep these two fruits with you. These are very essential fruits because they're rich of vitamins, minerals, and apple is also rich of a lot of vitamins and minerals. In apple, we find 19 types of vitamin and minerals.
Okay.
So apple is too good for health. So you can take apple, and it is really a good thing for us. Whenever you feel hungry, you can take apple.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I think Mugiran sir asked one question, and that I think it got solved. That is, he asked like, we have too much availabilities in our surroundings to gratify ourselves instantly, and it's difficult to control. So how do we change ourselves? So is there any particular you want to address this?
Sure, sir. That is a actually good question because that is a real question he asked. Generally,
Practical
people.
way. See, those are working people. Usually they go out, they do work, they get tired, they want to eat something, and they go to some nearby shop, bakery or somewhat, and whatever is available, that's what we can able to eat sometimes. So,
Yes.
but I think you answered few things, like you carry like roasted chana, you carry mung dal, you carry that apple or guava. That one is possible. Or else you can
Yes.
also answer this question once again.
Yes, yes. There is. We will answer it in some different way. For
Sure.
example, if you are traveling somewhere, you can carry everything. You are regular going to office, and you forget to carry. For example, we will answer it in different way. That if you forget to carry anything and you are feeling hungry, what to do? First of all,
Yeah.
nowadays packet chana and moong dal is coming. 5 rupees, 10 rupees it is coming. You can purchase from anywhere. Instead of purchasing chips and purchasing all these kurkure and lays, you should purchase a chana.
Okay.
And chana or moong dal you can purchase. As I told you, to eat it one by one. Otherwise, you can purchase a peanut also. Masala peanuts are coming. Masala cashew nuts are coming. You can also eat that. But don't eat too much of cashew nuts if you are in the weight lose process. Too much of cashew nuts and too much of peanuts also may affect your weight loss. In that case, you can eat chana and moong dal. That will be good for you.
Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. I think it's a practical and affordable way of stopping our cravings. Yeah, and one more question. Sorry, I'm asking a lot of question, I know, but still, it is. I think it's a worth question. Lot of there are chai lovers out there here, right? How many of you are here are chai
Yes.
lovers, tea lovers, chai, chai? How many are chai lovers? Yes, one are raised, two raised, me, three raised, four raised. Chai. See, it's usually we have this, right. Everyone like used to it. Actually, it's not a mistake. Everyone got
Yes.
used to it. So, yeah, is that drinking chai is good, or any alternatives you can suggest for this craving? Especially, it's a craving actually, right? We can live without, but what happened? We should have some tea. Then only I can work
Yes.
better,
Yes.
or like my
Yes.
mind will start working. All these things are there,
Yes.
right? So can you give some alternatives, especially for those who are traveling outside, like means their work is on travel, because they cannot control their diet, especially that's why
Yes.
like people
Yes.
get weight loss. And one more thing, I want to tell my own story. I'm a like like a normal person. Like when I used to work night shift, I got like more weight. Then after that, I got a job to travel to like like little bit far place every day by driving two wheeler. Then what happened? Suddenly after some month, I gained weight. I didn't notice that actually. Some like just I went and checked. It was 68 kg. I was what, 68 kg. I'm not this. It's not my weight. I think the machine has fault. Then I checked in another place. Then also it showed. Then I was amazed. Then after a while in lockdown, what happened? Everyone was at home. I also was at home. I didn't drive. And this also what happened to me personally. I lost like 5 kgs. Only not driving actually, not traveling with bike actually. So that happened to me. I follow the same diet. Only thing is I will not drive after eating. In morning also after eating I will drive, and maybe evening I have some snacks and drive. Right. So this also happened to me, and I also used to drink this chai and all, because like I'll get headache after working. I need to get a chai for that. Okay. So for this, any alternatives there, and how we can overcome this particular thing, or is it okay to have okay to be a child lovers?
Right. Actually, tea is not bad, but the process we prepare the tea, that is not good. First thing is that tea is not an Indian concept actually.
Yeah, yeah,
Tea,
yeah, correct.
yes, tea was came to India by Britishers, and they just they just introduced in India to kill Indians.
Oh
Right.
my god.
Two things.
Okay.
Yes. Two things. One is milk with tea, and another is aluminium utensils. These two things generally they used to give to the prisoners, those who were suspected and arrested in the prisons, to give them
Okay.
to to give them a slow poison, they used to give this thing.
Oh my
And
God. What
Indian
you're telling,
culture,
man?
yeah, that is a fact actually. Indian
Okay.
culture was that we don't eat in aluminum utensils. You can ask your father, grandfather, and even their grandfather, they don't use aluminum utensils. They use copper, they use other utensils, they don't use aluminum. We have
Okay.
copper utensil in our house. If you see of the old houses, we have that. We have brass utensils. We don't have these aluminum utensils. This is really a slow poison for that. And I would like to give you a tip today. If anyone having aluminum utensils, you should replace that. You can replace by steel because steel is not so much costly. You can use steel utensils. You can use copper and brass. It is good. So this thing. And third thing is that which I told aluminum utensil plus tea plus hot water and milk. It is really slow poison.
Okay.
Okay. So if you want to boil the tea, then don't use aluminum. First thing. Second thing is that try to avoid milk with sugar. Milk with sugar is really dangerous. Only
Oh
milk
my
you
God.
can take.
Okay.
Only milk is not dangerous because sugar there is a chemical combination and it is totally not allowed anywhere. And in my
Okay.
sessions, I suggest to get rid of three poisons, three white poisons in our kitchen. First is maida, and second is sugar, and third is salt.
Okay.
And he will yeah, nowadays salt because we don't know that salt taking too much of salt, that iodized salt which we are getting, that also helps to that leads to non-absorption of calcium, and that helps to weaken our bones. You see,
Okay.
previously our father, our grandfathers, they were living up to 100 years, more than 100 years. But now why we are not using, means we are not living for more than 60 70 years? Because of these things we're eating iodized salt.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
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 So we should avoid that. And if we avoid salt, then what we'll eat? There is two type of salt. We can eat black salt, we can eat rock salt. That
Okay.
is also now nowadays it is coming in packaging also, and good companies like Tata also, they are preparing these salts. We can take this type of salts. And normally in a family, we don't use more than 2 to 3 kg of salt per month, maximum 4 kg of salt. It is much more, I am saying. So that will not cost effectively, it will not cost much more in your budget. So you can replace salt. So you must avoid. Sugar, you should not eat sugar. It is actually a poison. We don't know it and we are using it since a long time. You
Okay.
can use instead of sugar, that is coming a brown sugar, not that drug. Brown sugar is a brown colored sugar, right? People will think it is good. Wow, let's take brown
Okay.
sugar. Not like that. There is a brown
Yeah.
colored
Yeah.
sugar.
Yeah.
Now it is coming in market. You can take that brown sugar also, and if possible, jaggery powder you can take. That is also good for health. Take a bunch of jaggery. You can make it powder at your home also. Otherwise, powder is available in market. You can take it. That is good for health. So two
So
things.
it is mind blowing. Yeah. Yeah. You
Yes,
can
sir.
continue.
And third is maida. We can eat wheat, we can eat atta, but maida we should not eat. Like noodles, chow mein, burger, and pizza, everything is prepared by maida. Cakes, they are prepared by maida itself. So maida should be blocked. And I suggest to the government also, maida should be banned because when we studied, they means our coaches told us, our trainers, our teachers told us that maida is the one thing. Once you eat, it will take 5 days to get out from your body. It will stick into your stomach, and there is nothing that you can get rid of this maida. It will stick automatically. We eat naans. We eat naan in hotel. We go to hotel, give a butter naan.
Yeah.
Okay, and that naan will stick to your belly since 5 to 7 days,
Oh my God. Okay.
and that may damage your belly.
Okay.
So maida must be avoided. And nowadays there is a trending going on of atta noodles. Atta noodles also contains maida. It has some portions of wheat, but it also contains maida. So look at it when you purchase anything. Try to avoid maida.
Okay.
Right. So I think we are going something out. Question was something different. Question was of
No, no,
tea. So
actually, tea, yeah, yeah. But like one thing I wanted to tell you that it was like, like bulb on session actually. I used to get this thoughts from here and there, but today when you tell this milk plus tea plus aluminum utensil was a recipe to prisoners by the Britishers for as used as a slow poison. It's my, oh my God, we are doing that. Usually we are doing that, right? And also in the shops also maybe they might use steel or aluminum, we don't know, but we are drinking and replacing sugar. All these things are needed, much needed. And you answered more than what I asked, like like for the tea. Maybe yeah, you can continue. And one more question we got from Jodhimam, that jaggery plus milk can be consumed.
yes, 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 it can be consumed.
That can
Better
be
you try
consumed.
not to add any sweets to milk because milk have its own contents. Don't add. If you want to add, try a little bit turmeric with milk. It will be antiseptic for you. It will work a lot because I had gave a lot of persons those who don't want to eat allopathic medicines. We suggest them if you have wound in your body, if you have any type of infections in your body, add a little bit turmeric into milk and drink.
Yes,
You
yes,
recover
we
very
usually
soon.
do that before
Yes,
sleep. We used to drink that pepper, turmeric, and mix it in the milk. Yeah,
yes. And that is too good. And regarding tea, again, I will go to
yeah.
tea. So, if you want, if you are tea lover, I will again don't desperate you that you will you can eat tea. Tea is good. Tea leaves are good. You can take tea leaves without sugar, without milk. That is black tea. You can take green tea. You can take green tea. Doesn't mean you purchase that high quality of green tea. You just boil your tea, and when the color comes, you drink it. That is good for you. And also, if anyone want to take something naturally, you can also put a lemongrass. Lemongrass, you
Mm.
can search in internet. Lemongrass is a small plant. You can also grow that in your anywhere, and you can find it also anywhere. And that lemongrass, you can use it as a tea leaf, and that tastes really good. And you can drink that. That will be a good thing for you.
Okay, okay, nice.
And whenever you are going outside, and that is me the question because generally we don't eat tea in our home, we drink tea in our home. Normally in the morning we drink tea or in the evening we drink tea. And when you go outside, that time tea comes in picture. You are in office getting bored, let's go for a tea party. So at that time, try to tell him that if he wants to give you tea, then go for a black tea. And nowadays, I think black tea is available everywhere. You can take a
Mm.
green tea or black tea. It is available everywhere. You can go for that.
Okay, okay. I think black tea or
And
green
if
tea.
you're
Okay,
preparing
nice.
home, you can do a good recipe. I'm saying you. You can add tea. You can add black pepper. You can add ginger, and you can
Um,
take the milk. Sorry, take the tea, and you will see the tea will be taste awesome, and
is
it will
the
also
herbal tea or you was trying to tell us?
yes, yes, yes.
No, no. Is it is the recipe, or you will tell the herbal recipe, like the hair, that
No, no,
special
I will
gift
tell
that
you
you
the
give?
last. That is for the
Okay,
last.
that today I think we are in the last minute because I am eager
Yes,
to
yes,
know
yes.
about that recipe. That's why.
Yes, I will tell it.
Okay, okay. So I think, sir, I have a few more questions to ask, but I think it's like more overloading information for everyone right now. Maybe many of them already know few of things, and I think we will conduct one more podcast on this.
Sure, sure.
Like it's amazing. And also like you agreed for our community, Fire Magic Club community, we have session to tomorrow, day after tomorrow, on diet planning, exclusive for our community members. So thanks for that. So
Yes,
right
yes.
now, those who are present here, okay. First, I want to ask like any question do you have on the topics that we discussed? Okay, just drop in the chat box, or you can unmute your hand, raise your hand, and you can unmute and speak. And so far, just what we have discussed is about like how weight loss, like how people are getting obese, like sitting for long hours, and like not having proper diet conscious, workout conscious, like all these things are we were discussed, right? And Sar told about his testimonials, all these things. Then we discussed about the meals, like what to have in breakfast, lunch, evening, and dinner, when to have it, what is the gap between them, right? What kind of intake we need to have, like the fiber intake, protein intake, all these things are told, right? And he also gave some recipe examples, and like chana, moong dal, dosa, moong dal, idli, coconut chutney, peanut chutney, all these things he have told. And also how to control this craving thing by eating one by one at a time, and our mind thinks like we are eating for a long time. That was a good hack, that mind hack. I love that mind hack actually. So we also suggested like fox nuts, apple, guava to be carried out, eat one by one. Okay. And then an eye opening on about tea. Oh my god, milk plus tea plus aluminum. It is a recipe given by Britishers to the prisoners. Oh my god, that's mind blowing thing. And milk plus sugar, please avoid it. Use jaggery instead of that, or brown color sugar if possible. Avoid iodized salt. Instead of use black salt or rock salt, right? And the milk plus jaggery can be used, and tea can be replaced with black tea or green tea. These are the things we have discussed. Yes, Jyoti ma'am, you can ask your question.
Hi, sir. Thanks for this opportunity. My question is that you said that we can use copper, right, utensils to cook. Is there anything that we should not cook some kind of dish in the copper, like any time, like a sour kind or any some kind of the kind? Because I heard this somewhere, but I'm not sure. For aluminum, it was sure that I heard that even if you worst case if you have to use the aluminum, then frying the tomato and the tamarind should be avoided because it will extract more chemical from this, and you should not even boil the water and consume it also. Most of the they use the same thing, even I'm against of that. But to use the copper, my intention was that they says that we should not cook something some food in that, but I was not aware of that, what can be, what cannot be, what should not be. So can you please give some info on that?
Sure, sure. Yes, it is actually it is a very particular question and is a very good question. First of all, as you told, we should not fry deep fry tomatoes and acidic foods like vinegar. And if you're adding vinegar to that, if you're adding tomatoes to that, if you're having lemon to that, then you should not eat in copper. You should not cook in copper. You should cook in a steel. You should not cook in copper because it will get some chemical reactions in that. So three things: any acidic foods which you are, because there are a lot of foods I cannot remember all the foods, but normal any acidic foods which you were adding to that, like tomato. For example, I am saying you like tomato and
Hmm.
like lemon.
Hmm.
And if you're adding anything, means you're cooking any food and you're adding lemon to that. So please don't add lemon while you are cooking in copper food, means copper utensil. And after taking out, you can add lemon and you can eat, no problem. But lemon should not touch the copper utensil. Tomatoes should not deep fried in the copper utensil.
Mm-hmm.
So vinegar, pepper, they should not be used.
Okay, so no other restriction for any other food, even for milk kind.
The milk you can add. Milk is good while eating in, means while you cook in copper.
Okay, can we keep the prepared dish in the copper vessel for a long time, maybe like 8 to 10 hours, or will it react?
Actually, the acidic foods which are told, acidic foods will react, and the non-acidic food, basic foods will not react. If you want to put rice, rice will not react. If you want to put fried rice, then it may react. If you want to put biryani, then it will not good. So actually, whenever our ancestors they using what clay vehicles, sorry, clay utensils.
Yes.
So clay is always good. And
Yes.
if you want to store, then you can store in steel utensils or else in brass utensils you can store.
Okay,
Brass is good for
we can
storage.
transfer to steel utensils.
Yes, yes. Steel or brass, if you have, then brass is good.
Brass also we can use for cooking.
Storage,
Yeah,
I think so.
it is too thick actually. So for cooking, means you don't recommend brass utensils because it will take a lot of time and your gas or electric consumptions. So we don't recommend that.
Okay.
Yes.
Great, sir. Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you so
sir.
much.
Clarifying.
Okay.
Thank you for this eye-opening question actually, because this is really a good question. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
actually, but it was out of the session topic, weight loss total, but
Yes,
still
yes.
you answered. Thank you so much for that. Right. Guys, do you have any question specifically regarding weight loss? I'm trying this thing, I'm trying that thing, nothing is working for me. Like that. You can ask weight loss related questions if possible, because the session is all about this weight loss secrets. And I think if you have doubt, just raise your hand instead of like typing it in chat. It will take some time. So just raise your hand and unmute yourself, or else you can share your feedback about the session. Right? Okay. Can we have same food, weight loss and gain? Okay. Before that, let's have a question from Mugilan sir. Yes, sir. You can ask your question.
Yes, thank you, Subrajith sir, for your wonderful
Thank you so
tips. And yeah, it's a wonderful session. Actually, a few of my friends, even I, like, are having the questions of without doing exercise, how can we lose our no, without doing any exercise? I mean, my friends are telling like, okay, they feel pain when they do exercise.
much. Yes.
Still, they want to reduce the weight. So, what is the
Sir told that also, that point also I remember.
yeah,
I
yeah.
am walking and my legs are getting pain. Uh, that point also you mentioned, right, sir?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Jyoti ma'am already answered no pain, no gain, and actually that is correct. And really, so we can lose weight, but not without exercise. We have to do exercise in 5am Magic Club, right? So do exercise in 5am Magic Club and take diet from Fit for Lives, and you will lose your weight. So simple.
Awesome
Because
marketing, sir.
and another thing, there is not a part of joke, it is a serious point
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would
yeah,
want
okay.
to say. That is the main secret which I want to reveal here. That is the top secret which 99% of dietitians doesn't know. That 80% diet and 20% exercise leads to weight loss. You fit it in your mind and don't think that only doing 80% will lose your weight. You're only doing 20% will lose your weight. You can lose your weight by 80% also, because you don't have proper diet planning. And once you plan your diet, you will start losing your weight. But for toning your body, you have to do little bit exercises. Okay. So as in the morning 5am Magic Club, we're doing little bit exercises, very easy exercises. Naren sir is advising by just moving your hands like this, sitting up and down. So simple, anyone can do. Young with a small child and a older man also of 80 years can also do it. Very easy. So this thing we can practice. Nothing more, not more hard exercise. You can try a little bit exercises.
Any specific exercise like other than like stretches, and that might be effective for like those kind of people. Sar asked, right? I cannot able to do exercise. And as you told right now, the formula 80 percentage of diet and 20 percentage of workout. What kind of the 20 percentage of workout? Is it like the stretches is enough, or anything like walking or running? Something else is recommended?
You see, walking and running, we generally don't recommend in the initial stage. I just give an example. For example, your weight is 20 kg high, right? I'm giving you an example. You're walking on the road. I will give you a 20 kg of bag to hold on. So can you stand for a long time by holding it on? After 5
No,
minutes, 10 minutes, you
it will
will
be
put it
difficult.
down. Yes. So how can we think that if I am having a overweight of 10 kg, 20 kg, and I will run and my body will allow it?
Okay.
Because the fat is already shared in different parts. That is different thing. And once we are overweight and we are planning to do what? Do run. Our body will never allow us, and our body will get damaged slow by slow. So don't try to walk and run. Just do some joint movements like this sitting up and down. Every joint you have, putting legs like this, all the simple joint exercise, because joint movement is required.
Okay. Okay. So I think yes, Mugilan sir, we also have diet consultation with Subrajith sir for our community people. That also it will be helpful to you. I think hope it answered your question. Okay,
Another
anyone
thing, if you
else?
want to know more about exercises, in our YouTube channel, we have provided free exercise videos. There are a lot of videos of exercises. You can go and watch that. You will be benefited for that also.
Okay, great. So just I noticed I got actually you shared me just now. I noticed that your transformation of your clients, and I
Yeah.
am really impressed of that. Shall I show that? Share that screen on show to people.
Yes, yes, sure, sir, sure, sir. We should show people.
Okay, let's say so. SAR is having a community called Fit for Life. So I think you can find it in Instagram and YouTube also is there.
Yes,
So
yes.
I think
YouTube,
here are some
Facebook,
of the
Instagram.
clients success stories you have. You can see
She is my
19
wife.
kg. Oh, okay.
After marriage, this is her first birthday when you went to Barbecue Nation, and this is after 5
Awesome
months.
transformation, sir. Amazing. Wow. Guys, look at the transformation you can see. And here is the hero of the story. How he is looking handsome now. Okay. See, it's not about weight loss, right? It's about like actually Sar told one story right now. Like if you are 20 kg and another 20 kg is given to you, how do you feel? Okay, let's say God given the organs for us. God given all the organs for us, heart, lungs, kidney, all the digestive system, everything for a particular thing, right? And let's say if you additionally have 20 kgs or 30 kgs, but the organ is same, that organ has to work for the extra weight also, and that's how it is very difficult to, you know, like live your everyday life, and you are, like hurting that organs. So it is your responsibility to do this weight loss. It's not like weight loss. It's about getting like helping your organs. Then only it can support you to the entire lifetime. Else you will get some other, like other effects in your body. So you should be very cautious about that and take action on that. Okay. Yeah. So that's great. And you can see, wow, nice transformation. And I also see notice one thing when people do weight loss, their face is, turned very young, and they are looking very shiny. Their face is very shiny, right? Do you agree, sir? Being a health
True
coach.
one peoples.
Wow. Okay. Nice transformations. Thank you so much for sharing this, especially. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Very inspiration. Okay. That we had you here. Guys, go and drop your feedbacks in the chat right now. And maybe the chat will inspire Sar also to give more session to our community, New Habit School and Fire Magic Club community. Just go on, drop in the chat. It might be, if you go outside, it might be having this consultation. You might be charged something, but here you are getting for free is being in a part of this New Habit School and Fit for Life community, right? your one feedback will motivate us to do more podcasts like this. And this is NN Talk Show, and it's a podcast, and it's a fourth podcast in our NN Talk Show. We have already did few podcasts on two podcasts on mobile addiction, and one on power of subconscious mind, and this is the fourth one that is on weight loss secrets. And if you do share and encourage us, we will do more podcasts like this, very practical way. Okay, just go and drop your feedbacks. We'll wait for a few seconds. And meantime, I'm really grateful for Subrajith sir for accepting this podcast, and you being there in my community. Every day we are meeting in the 5 Magic Club. I'm really having goosebumps right now. Oh, this great person is in my community, and I already know you, and I'm always grateful to all the people in my community. And right now, we after this podcast, I'm having extra goosebumps. Oh, health coaches came right now. Health coaches in my community, like that, and it's an additional power to my community also. So thank you for accepting this podcast request, sir. So how you feel after this podcast?
Really, sir, very awesome and very interactive podcasts. And thank you all of you for joining here. And really, it was a very interactive session because all persons I think has interacted. And also thankful to the persons those who have thanked me. First of all, Prashant Saini sir. Thank you so much for this amazing and wonderful session. I loved the way Subrajith sir shared the techniques, and thank you for conducting the session. And thank you so much, Mughlian sir. Thank you so much, Premada ma'am. All of you. Mughlian sir says, great session indeed. We need more informative sessions like this. Thank you so much to both for providing you your values. So thank you so much, all of you, for joining. And the last tip which I told, I will not forget to give my promise. So the last drink which I told that I will give you.
Yes.
Actually, that is a drink actually that will help you to detox your body. And generally, I don't say it for free, but as a part of your community, I am sharing it. That is a
Wow,
really
thank you.
great thing. Yeah, you can prepare it in your home actually. You can take carrot, you can take lemon or orange, anything you can take. Better to take because orange is not available in all seasons. So you can take lemon, and you can take ginger, and you can prepare that. That is called as carrot ginger detox drink. And what you have to do, first of all, you have to means hammer the ginger, because ginger cannot be pasted like that, cannot be grinded. So you have to make a ginger paste separately. You have to grind the carrot separately. You can grind the orange. If orange is available, that is good, because generally we advise it in cold times, because normally in cold times the body did not get detoxed, because we work less, sweat doesn't come from our body. And what we do, we take orange that time, and we mix all these three. And quantity is two carrots, one orange or two lemons, and one ginger of 20 to 50 grams maximum. Right? So we mix it and you try to drink it. And if you drink in the empty belly in the morning, it will be a great drink for you and you will enjoy the drink. And second tip I am giving you, it is available everywhere in the India, that in morning empty stomach, to detox your body, drink one coconut water, tender coconut water, which is yes, which is available everywhere in India. Don't eat the coconut after drinking the water,
Okay.
and try to take the water in which there is no coconut. There is no coconut. Take the pure
Understood.
water and drink it, and that is the pure form of water which nature provides us. Drink it, and you will see the result in 5 days. 5 to 6 days. If you drink regular coconut water without brushing, best option I'm saying you take it. Means if I have to drink it tomorrow morning, so I will take it today night. I will keep it, means I will put it in water, and I will drink it tomorrow morning by simply doing a hole and drink it. That will most beneficial. If you cannot do anything, just drink it, and it will give you more energy, and it will work as wonder in your life.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for this tip. Thank you for this detoxing juice. Did you guys like this detoxing juice? Okay, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. It's time to leave the session, and I'm really, like having bunch of questions still left. But like it's been 1.5 hours, and I cannot like imagine that how that 1.5 hours passed away. Like you told that on that day of Q2 planning, right? Like we made this Q2 planning. We had 2 hours of session last Sunday, like
Yes.
not yesterday, like the last week. And you said the same thing, like I don't know how these 2 hours passed away, right? The same kind of feeling I had right now. I don't know, like how it's 1.5 hours gone. So one question from Mugilan sir: should we take detox juice every day? Yeah, you
Yes,
can
yes, you
answer
can
it.
drink. You can drink.
And in the alternate days, you can have tender coconut and that detoxing juice. And also, I can share one
If
recipe that
you
is like cucumber juice also, along with spinach, and same like like mint, a little bit of lemon, and apple. Okay, apple for sweet, cucumber, spinach, handful of spinach, mint, and little bit of like salt if possible, and lemon if possible. That's it. And put pour water, mix it, filter it, drink it. It's a good detoxing juice. Cucumber juice, you can try that. ABC juice, you can try it. And apple, yeah, ashgot juice can be suggested not in winter season, but in the summer season you can have it. If you don't get cold, you can have that ashgot juice also. But it will be a little bit sour. Like the taste will be a little bit different. Then yes, as Sar told, that carrot, ginger detoxing juice, and a tender coconut. You can have alternate days mixed, not in the say every day. If you are bored to take same thing, you can have this kind of thing. Yes. Thanks a lot for this amazing session. Health is wealth, and this trend people are ignored about that. Whether men follow or not, being a woman, I feel all the women over here should focus on this and slowly adapt these techniques as an initial stage and make our family member to follow this. All the best. Deep gratitude to Subrajith sir for sharing the knowledge, and thank you so much, Narendra sir, for bringing it. Awesome. Thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am. And as ma'am told, right, if mother start to accept it and change, the entire family is going to change. Okay. And drop P2 in the chat if you want the part 2 of this podcast. If you have still questions left, type P2 in the chat box and I will convince Subrajit sir for that. Okay. Type P2 in the chat box. If you need one more session on this discussion, maybe after a few weeks, not this month or maybe the next month, we will bring it. Okay. Type P2 in the chat box if you like this kind of sessions. Okay. Thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am, for your wonderful feedback. It means a lot for me as well as Subrajit sir. Yes. Thank you. Anything else would like to add, or we can end the meeting? Thank you so much, sir. Thanks so much for your time. It's been more than 1.5 hours, and just we planned for 1 hour. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much for joining here. And those who want to associate and want to lose their weight, already as I told you, we have our
Yeah, actually, you said like you have a free one-to-one, like free some session you have, like community something you told. I actually forgot about that.
yes. Actually, that is not
Do you
free.
have any
We
form
charge
or
for that.
WhatsApp link for that? Anything like that you have?
Yes, we have. Actually, we
Yeah,
are
can you drop
that
it
is
right
that
now in
is
the chat?
yes, I will drop it.
Yeah.
Actually, that
Yes,
is
sir,
not
that will
free, but
be.
I committed you that will give it in free.
Maybe you don't want to do it everything free. Maybe just like something they will get from you and they will implement
Yes.
it. And if they get result, that much more awesome. And maybe if they wanted, they can join your program also. But like the thing is, you can give something for already you gave lot of things for valuable, and you also like said that you will help our community members, 5am Magic Club community members also,
Yes.
and happy for that also. So thank you so much for that offer for our community members. Yeah. So thank you so much. Great and more useful information. Thank you, Girija ma'am. Thank you so much for being here. Anyone else like thank you everyone those who are part of this session so far. I think it didn't get bored. That's why you're here still. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Let's. I hope I'll ask one more poll with the community, like whether they need the part two or not. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you so
here.
much, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for inviting, and thank you so much, all of you, for joining here. Thank you so much.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching this another great podcast in this NN Talk Show, and it's just episode number 4, and we have a long way to go, and we have a lot of more like practical stuffs like this, more informative, and like more enthusiastic sessions like this, to keep you motivated, to keep you inspired, to keep you your life a beautiful one, an inspired one, and a motivating one, and you can get inspired and inspire others. That's the motivation and the intention of this NN Talk Show. So thank you so much. I'll meet you in another episode of this NN Talk Show, and stay tuned, guys, for the updates in the group. Thank you so much. Meet you. Great. Thank you.